In my spare time, you know what I like to do? I'll go down a different road. I'll take the unbeaten path. I'll do the things that most people don't do, because most people take the same way to work every day. They take the same way to their business. They take the same way to school. They take the same way to go and drop their kid off of school and things like that. But I won't do that. I'll actually go down, slow down, and like over here, this is all new built up properties, manufactured homes. They're doing a lot of building and stuff over here. Some of these homes are already moved in. And then some of them are actually being constructed and sold and things like that. But I like to take the unbeaten path, right? I go and see what's happening in certain neighborhoods. I drive by certain dealerships and I'll go and check out certain cars. Very rarely do I get to do it now, but I used to do this junk all the time, right? And I just came from a neighborhood where it was a property that my realtor was trying to ask me if I was interested in buying. And the property was actually over $1 million, right? It was over $1 million. And it's so tripped out because this neighborhood that I had went down, not this one right here. I'm actually just looking at, all of the construction and the homes and stuff right now. Let me pull over and be able to kick it with y'all really quickly. The neighborhood that I was looking in, it's interesting because I used to drive down that neighborhood, me and Rita, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. And we used to just dream, you know what I'm saying? And when I say dream, we used to just like think like, yo, one day I am going to have this. We never drove down the street and was like, man, I wish that was me, or that's crazy that they able to live like this. I pictured myself doing the exact thing that I do today. I truly believed in my heart that everything that I ever wanted and ever dreamed of, and I wrote it down. I literally wrote it down. I wrote down, there has to be at least, I have a list, and it has to be at least 1,000 things on there. And I would say at least 700 of them is checked off. And there was a list from small things to large things, to the amount of money that I would make in a year, to how much money I would make in a month, the type of cars that I ever wanted to buy, and so on. As a matter of fact, this car, this one right here, this S-Class, this Mercedes, the new joint, this is one of the cars that I had put on the list, right? The Porsche, the electric Porsche, because I continue to update the list. The list is still real, right? But now I'm getting to a point to where I don't even care about stuff anymore. The stuff that I'm putting on my list is experiences, or helping people and pouring into people and giving them the game and helping them to understand certain things. There are certain milestones that I still want to hit on my list, but the different watches, all of the Rolexes and stuff, I have every single watch that I said that I wanted to get when I was younger. I have every car. I've driven and owned every car that I've ever wanted to own. I've lived where I wanted to live. Even when it comes to spending my winters in Miami, I have a place down there, right? And what I'm telling you guys is that nothing is out of your reach, but it only takes you to really believe in it, because you believe in it, then that translates into your actions. But if you operate with a duress mindset, you will never be successful. I'm telling you, flat out, it is real. Operating under a duress mindset will keep you broke. If the only thing you know is your neighborhood or your environment or what it is that you see on Instagram and so on and so forth, if you don't get out and see this stuff and be able to realize that it is real and it is an opportunity for you to really be able to tap in and get what it is that you want, you are truly missing out. You are missing out. It is not out of the realm of possibility for you to be able to make $100,000 a year. For those of you that make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, you can make $100,000 a year. It's not hard. The first thing that you have to do is you have to change your mindset to understand that, I can make $100,000 a year, because then what will happen is you will start to put things in place that allow for you to start getting $100,000 a year. You're going to go to school, you're going to work harder, you're going to get a second job, you're going to start to get other skills, you're going to invest in yourself instead of buying stuff, right? Because then you'll realize that me getting to that level will allow for me to be able to buy whatever it is that I want to buy. It's not out of the realm of possibility for you to do. And then when you hit 100, you're going to be like, you know what? How hard is it really for me to hit 200? Just because a bunch of other people or a small minority of Americans are doing it don't mean that you can't be amongst them. But then you're going to realize, yo, it's a lot of people that's hitting $100,000, $200,000 a year. It's just that I wasn't around them, right? And then you realize, yo, I'm going to hit that 200, and then I'm going to hit that $250,000, right? And then you're going to be like, well, what about $500,000? What about $1 million? How much does it take to really hit? You're going to start breaking down the math. Okay, well, listen. Well, in order to get $1 million a year, that means my time is really only, $136, $140 an hour. If I can equate my time to being $140 an hour, if I can make $140 an hour, right? And I'm talking about for 24 hours a day, which means that you have to start getting that income, that passive, not passive income, but those multiple streams of income. You have to start making investments, investing yourself. If you want to start staying down for a longer period of time so you can have long-term results, that's what you're going to start doing. But in order for you to do that, you got to change your mindset to start being inspired by the things that you see around you. You got to get outside of your comfort zone, big dog. And you so busy surrounding yourself with people that tell you it ain't possible. It is possible. You can have everything your heart desires. You can have that walk, that crib on the lake. You can change your lifestyle. And by the time that I got it, I didn't even care about it anymore. It didn't mean as much to me anymore. Real talk. I genuinely don't care about the stuff. Now that I got it, I'm like, all right, I guess it's time to get rid of it because I already did it. It just becomes a part of your lifestyle. Which car I'm going to drive today? I don't even drive them half the time. Rita be driving them or whatever, so on and so forth, right? Or I use them just business. Yo, send my little homie or send the people that work for me, hey, go pick this person up from the airport, so on and so forth. Other people enjoy it just as much or if not more than I do, but my point is that in order to really get there, man, you're going to have to change your mindset. I can have anything I want. I'm at the point in my life now to where I'm like, you know what? The only thing I care about is experiences and pouring into other people. And I love what I do. And then the money just comes as a result of it. Now, and when they say the first million is the hardest, they're absolutely positively correct. Let me get going. I ain't got time to just be sitting here kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking my talk, but I'm also trying to help y'all and inspire y'all because I give y'all the tangible information. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Because we have groups of people that are winning on levels that are unseen and unheard of in our communities. Because you're so busy being around people that's always complaining, but you never around people. Look at all of this wood. All of this wood, right? And all of this stuff here is because they're continuing to build. Everybody ain't broke out here. Everybody ain't laid off. Everybody ain't dusty. Everybody not living paycheck to paycheck. It's some people that's getting it, big dog. It's some people that's getting that money. I'm one of them. And I will always be getting money and I will always be rich because that's my mindset. The same way that I said that I will never be divorced, that's my mindset. The same way that I say that I'm always be rich, that's my mindset. The same way that I say I'm always going to be able to help and pour into other people because my cup is running over, that's my mindset. You can be rich, you can be successful, you can be righteous, you can have it all, and you do not have to make a sacrifice as far as your morals, your compasses, your moral compass, or your belief, and that you need to be rich. That's really what it comes down to. So, even then, and now today, I still take these trips so that I can, when I get off the beaten path so that I can start to see what's going on around me because that's the thing that continues to inspire me, right? I'm still inspired. I still have so much work to do. As far as I've come, I still have a lot of work to do. So listen, I want you guys to stay focused. Don't get caught up in the BS. Stay dedicated and stay down to the thing that actually matters the most, which is pouring into yourself, investing into yourself so that you can become the best version of you, understanding that the money comes with it. That's what being a bag chaser really is. And let's win, man. Let's win at levels unseen, unheard of. All right? I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you need to get in touch with me, email me at Anton Daniels 413@gmail.com and we're going to get it popping, all right? Okay, family? You guys are absolutely awesome. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.